Good morning. We're going to do a little clamshell booty section. If you're coming to 6 p.m. tonight, don't do this because we're doing it later. All right, roll onto your right side. Left hip stacked on top of right. Your right hand cradles your head. Otherwise, take a pillow and place it right here, whatever feels better on your neck. Your heels are connected. Your knees are tapping and lifting. Here we go. Lift it up for 2, lower down for 2. Keep those hips stacked on top of one another. Press deep into the left palm. Squeeze that side booty. Lower down. Take singles. Lift it up and tap. Lift and tap. So as you get tired in this movement, that top hip is going to want to rotate forward. Avoid doing that. Hold everything strong and tap. Hold it up and pulse. 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 You're sending that knee to the highest point. You're squeezing that left side booty. You still have your toes connected. Pulse, pulse, hold it up. Rotate the knee, flex the foot, press it back for 2, back for 2, bring it in for 2, stop it back for 2, in for 2. You're pressing deep through that heel, extending it all the way out, out for 2, bring it in, take singles, press it back and in, back and in. Tiny tap of the knee and press. Keep those hips stacked, press deep into that left palm. Last one, hold it out, drop it down. For 2, lift it up. For 2, legs extended, foot's flexed. You have it slightly out behind you at a diagonal. Drop it down. For 2, lift it up. Take singles, drop it down and lift. Down and lift. Drop it down and lift. Hold it up and pulse. Pulse it up and pulse. Pulse and pulse. Foot's flexed. Press that heel deep into the backside wall. You have that leg slightly back behind you to diagonal, and you're lifting to that highest point and pulsing down to neutral. And pulse. And pulse. Hold it up. Arm extends. Crunch it in, and press. In, and press. Crunch it in, and press. Flex that foot, and press. Bring it in, and press. In, and press. Hold it in, and pulse. Pulse. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Switch sides. Left hips down. Right hip stacks on top of left. Press deep into your right palm. Left hand comes to your head. Connect your knees. Connect your toes. Pull everything in tight. Lift it up for 2. Up. For 2. Lower down. For 2. Lift it up. For 2. Lower down. For 2. Squeeze that side booty. You're in charge of how much you feel. Lift. For 2. Lower down. Take singles. Lift it up and tap. Lift and tap. Lift it up and tap. Find that triangle shape with your legs as you lift. And tap. Lift it up. Hold it up and pulse. Tiny pulse. Pulse. Tiny pulse. Pulse. You're trying to bring that knee back as far as you can. Those toes are connected. Squeezing that side booty, pressing deep into your right palm. Pulse. Pulse. Hold it up. Flex the foot. Press it back. For 2, tap the knee. For 2, press it back. For 2, tap the knee. For 2, you're pressing back at a diagonal. In. For 2, press it back. For 2, bring it in. Take singles, stop it back. Bring it in. Press and in. Press it back and in. Flex the foot. Stomp through the heel. Back and in. Hold it out. Pulse it up. Tiny pulse. Pulse. Tiny pulse. Pulse. Tiny pulse. 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 Lift it up for 2. Lift it up. For 2, lower down. For 2, lift it up. For 2, lower down. For 2, leg is out long. Heels press into the back of the room. Lift. For 2, lower down. Take singles. Lift it up and tap. Lift and tap. Repress into the palm. Restack the hips. Lift and tap. Hold it up. Bend the leg. Bring it in and press. In and press. Bring it in and press. In. Hold it out. Reach the arm. Bring it all the way in and stomp. All the way in and stomp. All the way in and stomp. Pulse it in for 10. Final 10, 9, squeeze the obliques, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Take a child's pose position. Lock your big heels together, or your big toes together. Knees out wide on your mat. Extend out long. Send your arms deep in front of you. If you have a block or a pillow, go ahead and rest your forehead on that. Otherwise, rest your forehead all the way down to the ground. Left arm stays extended. Right arm threads the needle right underneath that left armpit. Drop your right ear to the ground. Feel how that allows you to sink just a little bit lower. Press back up. Right arm extends out. Left arm threads underneath that right armpit. Send that right arm out just a little bit farther. Drop your left ear all the way down to your mat. Let your breath guide you closer and closer towards the floor. Press back up. Send your arms out long one more time. Really try and sink your tailbone deep into the mat. Letting your hips release. Letting your breath guide you. And when you're ready, press back up. Thanks, guys.